Welcome to the Buffalo Chip and welcome home. We are Bob and Tam and we're working with the Buffalo Chip to give you guys all the greatest information to help you with the rally that you're here at the Chip to show you all the great things you can do while you're here. So we're going to jump in it right now and tell you all the things you can do every single day here that's free to do.
Right now we're going to start out at the Crossroads, and they have their service garage. They have Fuzzies and Lloyd's. If you want to need to get your bike worked on, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. they're open.
Right up front here in the Crossroads, we've got the information booth. They give you information not just of the Chip, but all over the Black Hills, got the maps, all that great stuff, and they're open from 9 to 5 daily.
That's right, and don't forget they have the Bikini Bike Wash up here at the Crossroads from 9 to 6. Get your bike wash, get a couple pictures taken with those pretty girls.
They rotate through those girls, so hey, if you've already been out here one day, you might want to come back every day and have a different girl clean your bike. So just make sure you give them a nice big tip to compliment their service.
There you go. Ives Brothers are up here. They have the Wall of Death. That's up here in the Crossroads area. They have shows at 1:30 and at 6:30 daily. At the Fine area, they're going to have a special show later on in the week we'll tell you about.
And also, that is free. You know, a lot of times you go to these rallies and they want to charge you to watch that show. But here at the Crossroads, that's something that the Buffalo Chip wants to give to you to experience that great thrill.
Tumbleweed will be at the Big Engine Bar with biker games from 2 to 4 daily. Right up here in the Crossroads.
So every day from 4:30 to 6, they're going to have live music right there on the stage in the Big Engine Bar. So one of the things you just have to do when you come out to the Buffalo Chip is to check out the fields of flags. You know, behind that is the Veterans Wall. Go back there and take a little look at that. There's some special statues out there, some dedications that are going on out there. There's over 800 flags that were put up for our servicemen that have passed away and those that have died in the war. So come on out here and check out the field of flags, because you know the other thing that might be seeing, just depending on how bad that wind is blowing out here, is the largest flag in South Dakota. They've repositioned it now to where it's right over the Veterans Wall. So you can actually be there at the Big Engine Bar, come out here on the patio area, get up on the top, and you can look and you can see all of that. That's a great picture taking opportunity if you're here at the Buffalo Chip. So out at the East Gate, that's all the way at the back of the property, they're going to have a machine gun shoot. So you want to check that out. That's all the way through the rally. Find out what it is. If you have never shot one or would like to try one out, go back there and check that out. We're also going to be having helicopter rides. So we'll be giving you some more information about that as we get it, but that's already planned out and it's going to be here. What better to fly over a helicopter and see Sturgis and the Black Hills and also to see the Buffalo Chip up high.
There you go, that'll be cool.
Around the East Gate, which is another free option that you can do, you don't have to have a camping pass to do that, is we have a museum on the property here. You actually come through the East Gate back there, and there's a big building there, and they have all types of vintage bikes. They've got custom built bikes, Arlen Ness, all kinds of builders back there have bikes, and it's free to go through and check that out. And that's a daily thing too that's going on.
It's a museum, art museum collection.
Kennison, that's a really neat place. They just kind of got going this year. It's right in front of the amphitheaters you're coming in. If you're coming from the west heading east, they're going to have a mechanical bull there. They also got a great thing going on for the vets there.
They have a vets happy hour from 4 to 5 each day. You get a shot of Jack Daniels and I think a Shiner beer. How about that?
Yeah, that's every day. All you got to do is need to have your military ID card or your discharge card, or if you have a VA card, if you're older, and show that, and that'll get you that every single day for free right there at the bar.
Kennison Playground area.
So every day in the theater there, the amphitheater, they're going to have the Drifter Stunt Show. They're going to be jumping things and doing wheelies and spinning in the air.
Burning tires.
All kinds of neat things. And so that's every day at 5:30 to 6. So it's kind of before everything happens. And so you want to get there a little early here at the Chip, or if you're in the campground already and you want to come down there and get ready for the big acts that are going to be going on, check that out first. One of the other neat things that are going to be going on is they're going to be giving away a motorcycle. They're giving away a 650 GT. Now, the only catch to that is you need to be a veteran. So you're going to be
veterans only.
Yep. Up here in the Crossroads, there's going to be a booth that's going to be called...
It's the Freedom Celebration Charity Building.
Up till 5 p.m. at night, you'll be able to show your ID and get you a chance to win that bike. Then in the evening, at 5:30, you can actually go down to the booth.
Top One Vet Building.
Stand that they have down there. It's down there by all the vendors that are down there in the theater, and you can get your chance down there too. Show your VA card or your...
military ID.
There you go. That'll get you set up to where you get your chance to win that bike, and they're going to be giving it away on Military Appreciation Day, and we're going to be talking about that soon.
Yep, they're going to have the drawing on the 9th, and then they're going to actually give the bike away on the 10th on the Military Day.
Now, if you have your camping pass, we're going to tell you some great things you can do inside. Now remember, if you're coming to a concert, you actually can stay on the property overnight in a tent, or hey, throw a sleeping bag down, or what the heck, just lay in the grass.
You can come in early that day and do all these fun activities before the concerts that day.
Here's a list of things we're going to tell you down at Bikini Beach. It's a great little pond that they have down there. It's got a bar, it's got food, it's got all kinds of activities going through the day, and we're going to run through it. It's a full day of activities.
They've got something going on almost every half hour. So
it starts out at 12:30 in the afternoon.
They have the beers and burp contest. How about that?
At 1 o'clock.
They have the rope swing contest.
At 1:30.
Belly flop contest.
At 2 o'clock.
The mileage snake bite contest. I think that's a drink, so I don't know what that's all going to entail, but you'll have to show up and find out.
At 2:30.
The slip and slide relay. That's fun. We saw that last year.
And 3 o'clock.
The frozen t-shirt contest. That's fun to see.
Yep, you jump in the pond and you got to get that unfroze and get it put on, and always great for the ladies.
Yep. Actually, a guy won last year, though.
That's right. At 3:30?
3:30.
At 3:30.
They have the whipped cream twister game. How about that?
Hey, say that a bunch of times. 4 o'clock.
The Dick Pictionary. I don't know what that entails, but you'd have to check it out and find out.
4:30.
Homemade bikini contest.
And 5 o'clock.
The homemade mankini contest.
5:30.
The World Federation Pickle Licking Competition.
There you go. That sounds like a girls' challenge there. 6 o'clock.
The Air Sex World Championship.
And we wrap it up with...
And at midnight to 1:45, they have live music down there at Bikini Beach after the main concerts are over.
So there's a lot of great excitement, and that's every single day during the rally that goes on. So you want to check that out. And like I say, you get your pass and you're coming in to see the concert. Remember, it's a camping pass. You can come in, and once you get your pass in the morning at 7 a.m., you can actually come in and spend all day here, and you don't have to leave till it's basically 24 hours you can stay.
Yeah.
So it's a really neat deal, and check it out.
The first bike show is the Full Throttle official rally kickoff. Registration starts at 11. The show starts at 2. The awards are at 4.
Badger Nation Moto Meetup. That's a big event. It's actually some of our friends, the Badgers, are going to be putting that on. They're actually going to have a parade a little bit later we're going to tell you about that's going to be going on. So they got a big meetup there. It's a big Facebook group, and you should check it out. And the hours for that's going to be
4 to 5.
So check that out. And then right after that, they're going to have a parade that's going to lead into the amphitheater. There you have to have a pass. So that was 100 people that had to sign up, and that's already been signed up pre-rally time. Another great place here that we always forget about. It's a little farther down the road on Alkali. You drive down a little farther down past the East Gate, and there's a campground. It's called Camp Zero. They have some really crazy things going on down there, and we're going to try to get down there this year and get you guys some coverage you can see after the fact. But here's one of the things that are going to be going on that Friday, August 4th.
They're going to have the Hell Track time trials. Those are for mini bikes, I've heard. You're going to have the Pool Start barrel races. That'll be 2 to 4. And then they have a movie. If you don't decide you don't want to go over there and see those big bands playing, they have movie night, and that's from 9 to 10.
So it's pretty neat. That's just a bunch of neat stuff going over there at Camp Zero, which if you have your bracelet, it's
camping
good.
pass.
That's
Gotta
right.
have a camping pass.
That'll get you through to all the events that we're talking about. We're going to move on down to the amphitheater where all the concerts, and we got some more vendors down here. We got a lot of food to eat, got a lot of beer. Oh, one other thing we got down there is if you're here between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., we got dollar beer at Woody's Bar. Dollar beer, and we're supposed to be having some dollar hot dogs too going on down there.
There you go. Drifter's Stunt Show is going to be performing between 5 and 7 down there at the amphitheater.
Also, the parade is going to be coming in. So we just talked about that a little minute ago, that the Badgers Moto Meetup group is going to be riding in, and we actually have a bride and groom that's going to be coming in, getting married. They're going to be leading that in too. So there's all kinds of excitement. You never know what you're going to see here at the Buffalo Chip.
That's for sure. You got to keep your eyes open and be aware. 6:30, they're going to have the beer wall smash. You got to see that. That was awesome. We were here last year for that.
And that's full cans of beer, cases of beer. They crush through that. Beer's flying everywhere. At the very end, they bring a steamroller in. Can you believe it? And they smash all those beer cans, and beer is everywhere.
It's fun.
It's definitely an event you want to see, and you can also participate. We've seen a couch come through, and a jet ski came through last year. So there's a lot of stuff going on and being involved with that. That's worth the look at. Definitely a picture taker.
That's right. 6:45 to 7, we have a couple that's going to get married. Mike and Patsy, so we're going to have their wedding. Not quite sure where that's going to be, but it's going to be down there in the amphitheater. 7 o'clock, the national anthem, opening toast, and the kickoff party begins.
And we also may see the mayor of Sturgis, and also Rod Woody Woodruff that owns the Buffalo Chip. They're going to be up there to announce the band that won the band challenge in Sturgis this year.
Battle of the Bands.
They're going to open up the music tonight.
They're going to open up at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be Good Fire. That's who won the Battle of the Bands.
So you judge and see if they should get a big record contract. They won a bunch of stuff. I think they got some recording contests. They got a whole bunch of stuff that they got involved, some promotional stuff, and that's one of the things that Woody gave them. The owner here said, we're going to let you open up our big event on Friday opening night. You get to be the opening up for ZZ Top, because that's the next thing we got going on. We got ZZ Top in the house on Friday. Can you believe it?
And don't forget, Tim Montana's right between those two.
Yep. So it'll be a great night to hear a bunch of great stuff. And then after that, we've got
the Miss Buffalo Chip contest. Don't forget, they're going to have a couple of rounds in between the bands, and then the final contestants will be in the evening, right after ZZ Top.
There you go. So that's going to wrap up our evening. You could head back over to Bikini Beach because, hey, the band is just starting to fire up there to party the rest of the evening. So,
and if you don't want to go to the beach, you can go up to Club Chip. That's open every night, too.